Hello, and welcome to Group 10's Management Information System project on the company Gymshark. In this presentation, we will be discussing the business model, strategic value of IT, an ER diagram and its applications alongside a corresponding database, relevant application of SQL queries, and finally, analysis of website, providing suggestions for improvement.
Gymshark is a small company based in the UK. Gymshark has grown to be one of the most recognizable brands in fitness. Social media has contributed a big part in the success of Gymshark. Gymshark became widely known when a famous bodybuilder posted a video on his social media wearing the Gymshark clothing. This had given Gymshark a competitive advantage as no other fitness brand had used bodybuilders in their campaign. Their competitors Nike and Adidas focused on selling merchandise in stores, which is something Gymshark do not do. Instead, Gymshark focused their selling online on their website, gymshark.com, as well as doing pop-up stores. As shown on our business model, it displays that Gymshark uses similar methods to those bigger fitness brands. Gymshark's key resources are their employees, finances, and most significantly, their social media. The use of social media has allowed Gymshark to be more in touch with their younger audiences. Their key value propositions are linked with achieving their competitive advantage. These include durable clothing, lower prices, and social media. Their cost structure is made up of shipping costs, negotiating deals with their suppliers, and fixed costs such as rent and sponsoring athletes. The key revenue streams include sales, adverts via social media, famous athletes giving discount codes, and lastly, profit.
Information technology consists of managing and processing information for companies providing services including physical hardware, data storage, technical support, and telecommunication technologies, including emails, social media, and business phones. IT is starting to play an ever-expanding role in companies as the world is becoming more digitalized, performing a fundamental role in the interaction with customers. This affects the efficiency of how our company is able to respond with the customers. This digital strategy has made Gymshark one of the fastest growing companies in the UK. Gymshark, being heavily IT-based, focuses on its younger audience by effectively using social media as a means for interaction with the customers. Gymshark is one of the first companies to actively use influencer marketing before its competitors. Over the years, Gymshark has built its own social media to be able to promote their products. Social media has been a source of disruptive technology in the fitness clothing market, as it allowed Gymshark to reach and appeal to the masses internationally. This is an efficient way to keep IT spending low while reaching a great deal of customers, making it a strategic asset to the company. The strategic value of social media has been enormous, as it's been their main source of consumer engagement and the building blocks to where the company has come. Ben Francis, the founder of the company, thought of innovative ideas that further the technological value of the firm. As the Gymshark website was first incorporated, it sold all types of fitness supplements on the market. The company had no capital, thus held little to zero stock, having to implement a just-in-time and lean production systems in an unordinary way. This system automatically triggered an order to another retailer to dropship the supplement to the customer while adding a small markup. Gymshark's website is its only source of traffic for customers to purchase their products, as the company has no physical retailers. The website has transformed from a general fitness site to solely focusing on their brand and the community it includes. Because of this, IT is one of the core building blocks for Gymshark. Overall, the company is already heavily relying on IT and is in front of its competitors in this area. Gymshark, being a medium-sized company, still has much to expand. Using the already implemented IT strategies, the company can continue being the fastest growing company in the UK.
I will explain the utility of the entity relationship diagram. This is a data model illustrating a visual way of how elements of data relate and link together, thus designed to provide a conceptual map for a company's information systems database design. It consists of entity relationships, the subject of what the data is about, like a category, and attributes, which are the characteristics of these entities. In our case, we have entities in our database such as customer, order, product, shipment, payment, and more as seen. The attributes can be seen below each entity. These entities are related within each other by cardinalities, showing their relationship between each other. For example, we can see on the diagram that one customer can have 0 to many orders. However, one order must always have one customer. This demonstrates an order must have a customer, otherwise it does not exist. Therefore, the relationship line shows it is mandatory. The language used to communicate between these programs and database management systems is SQL, which will be further explained later.
A database is a computerized system that makes it easy to search, select, and store information. Databases are used for handling information in the most efficient way and are used by organizations ranging from libraries to multinational corporations to governmental departments. A relationship-based data management system is broken up into tables linked via relationships to reduce complexity and increase ease of use in the process of storage, securing, and editing data within the company. Challenges of managing data include data redundancies, inconsistencies, and quality of information. These can easily be resolved by using relationship-based database management systems to integrate and link series of information for quicker access and reliable results. Gymshark uses databases to store many different types of information, including custom information, internal information on items like products, and information necessary for delivery of product to customers, such as order status and shipment information. This diagram illustrates all the different types of data collected within our database. An example of how relationship-based databases ease the access of data can be seen within the table of custom information. Each order made within the order table has a unique custom ID linking the order with a customer. This custom ID links to a unique customer within the customer information table. Here, each customer and their respective orders can easily be viewed, allowing Gymshark to quickly view preferences and purchasing history. Information required by the company internally can also be quickly accessed through the database management system. For example, if the Gymshark distribution center needs to see which orders are still pending and need to be sent out, they can easily see all orders of each status code within the order status table. Easily being able to access data with quick access to other relevant data is a critical tool for operations within a company, as it allows efficient communication of vital data between various departments and processes. Data in itself is generally meaningless. Vast arrays of numbers tell a company little information and analysis must be done. Analysts are employed across a broad range of industries, from financial services to national security. With the rise of computers and data management systems, companies can take advantage of data to better understand consumer habits and further tailor their business model to consumer demands. With today's globalized business landscape, fulfilling customers' needs quickly is important, as otherwise competitors will likely move in and begin offering services targeted to your customers. SQL is a query language used to interact with a management information system to retrieve certain information based upon various commands and criteria within the query. Specific information can be extracted, with numerous variables determining which information present meets specific criteria. Information can be sorted and filtered, or data can be managed and created within the database. Companies can utilize SQL queries either for data analysis, to determine trends from large datasets gathered from interested parties or consumers, or for presenting specific information to customers through the application of a dynamic website. A dynamic website is a website which enables users to determine which information, pages, or data is selected and shown to the user, depending on user-determined criteria. Here, on the Gymshark website, an example of a way the user can determine which information is shown to him is through the search function. If a user does not wish to browse all products available, they can filter results through various criteria such as gender, type of product, or they can sort results by price, popularity, or newness of a product.
For Gymshark, the purpose of their website interface is to attract customers. Gymshark use two types of interface: menus, where their user chooses the commands from the list displayed on the screen, and a graphical user interface or GUI, where users give commands by selecting and clicking on icons shown on the screen. The website looks a bit cluttered, and although younger and more technologically able users might navigate the website easily, Gymshark run the risk of not reaching an older audience who also want to keep fit by going to the gym. But such users may quickly lose interest if they can't navigate the website or feel it is too cluttered. As a result, Gymshark will lose sales opportunities to grow their business. A website's first impression is vital for capturing the user's interest, and although Gymshark's homepage is inviting and they use good quality pictures, these pictures take up most of the screen, and when moving the cursor around the page, lots of menus and options pop up, making it too busy and confusing. This makes it easy to get lost and then leave the website and perhaps go to a competitor. A way to declutter the website is to limit how many option bars there are on the homepage. Instead of splitting it up into men's and women's clothing on the homepage, it should fall under all clothing, and from there the customers can choose what section they want to shop from. Another thing they could do to declutter the website interface is to use some more white space to make it simpler. White space is not wasted space. It's a valuable ingredient in creating a simple and elegant website. So in summary, Gymshark's user interface is a mix of menu and GUI and is full of information for people who want to purchase sportswear for the gym. But the website interface that potential customers see is too cluttered, I recommend that Gymshark reduce the clutter by increasing the white space and getting rid of some of the options that can be selected from the drop-down menus. The benefit of doing this will make navigation easier and reduce the chances of potential customers to leave the site early before purchasing from Gymshark. This change should help Gymshark increase their sales further, particularly amongst their less technologically competent website visitors.